There is something good in everything. I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author. Well, there's things in your life that are really the way you like them. They feel very good to you. There's things in your life that are not exactly the way you want them to be. And even as you observe them in the ways that they are, that you don't like, there's still something good there. And that's really a big key to life, is when you're able to see that goodness that's in there, even when the situation itself, as you observe it, doesn't look like it's a good situation, right? So I'm going to talk about that in this video because this is a real key. Because think about this. If you look at something in your life that is not the way that you want it to be, and you focus on it in that way that it is that you don't like, where's your energy? Well, it's low vibration. What's the law of attraction give you? Same thing, over and over and over. You must be able to see the good in things if you want them to change into being the way you want them to be. And so I'm going to cover that in this video, because this is an essential thing that you must understand if you want to have your life flowing in all the ways that you want. In fact, as an exercise that you can do for yourself, is that you can look at your life and list all the things that you don't like, right? That you would like them to be different in some way. And ask yourself, what's good about this? How is this serving me? And you got to answer those questions, and you got to answer them in a way that they feel good to you, that they give you confidence, that they help you to see how your life is getting better, how they're making your life better. You must be able to extract that from everything that you don't like. You got to be able to connect with the good part of it, because that is your road to receiving the expanded version of it that you want. So everything is serving you. There's something good in everything, but this is the big thing. Faulty beliefs have led us to believe that so much of life is against us, or making our life hard, or it's going to be hard to get it the way that we want it to be. Faulty beliefs have blinded us to seeing the goodness in everything. So you can see the damage that they do, and why I'm so intent on helping people to recognize them and deconstruct them and get rid of them, because they are truly ridiculous. They're nonsense, but if you don't know, they feel very real, and they get in your head, and they will influence you to make decisions and thought choices and the same thing over and over again. So we got to get around that. We got to get that out of the way if we're going to have our energy in the place that keeps us in alignment with the things and the flow of life that we want. So here we are in the universe, and we're surrounded by the universe. So let me just take this out for a minute. So, and let me take this out for a minute here. Okay, so we're in the universe. We come in pure positive energy. We're surrounded by this loving, high vibration universe completely behind us. We come for joyous expansion. Everything's in place. And then we get the reality bubble of faulty beliefs, a bubble that convinces us, influences us, many things about ourselves in life that are completely out of alignment with this loving universe and joyous expansion and all the goodness that we are in everything. And so from that, then we're interpreting the things of our life. I mean, just watch yourself when you react to something, right? When you're offside with something, when you're bothered and upset by something, that's you not seeing the good in it. That's you being influenced by a faulty belief to see the faulty belief version of it. That's you staying in that old negative feedback loop that keeps your life manifesting in the same way you don't like. So you can see this is powerful stuff for you to be able to see the good in everything. It's the only way for the things that are in your life right now, which are manifestations of your energy, it's the only way for them to change, because if you keep looking at them in a way that you do not like, it can't change, because the manifestation can't change, because your energy is not changing around it. You got to change the energy around it. And the way you do that is by looking at it in a different way, that it's serving you and that it's good for you. But if you stay in that faulty belief energy, then you see you often feel afraid, out of control, insecure, uncertain, and desperate. These are things that are very common that people feel when a faulty belief is dominant and influencing your perspective on something. So if you ever felt any of that stuff, or if you do feel that stuff, that is a sure sign, guaranteed sign, that you are under the influence of faulty beliefs. And you want to get out from underneath that influence, or else within this loving universe that is so supportive of you and has everything orchestrated for you to have a wonderful life, you can't receive it because you got this barrier around you within the confines or the context of the universe. And really, that is your reality. That's your local reality, even though there's a beautiful reality around you that you could be living. So we want to get rid of that. We want to get rid of that reality bubble of faulty beliefs, and we want to flow in our nice high vibration energy and fully enjoy what we came here, the full enjoyment of joyous expansion and all that means. So let's go into the details of how we find the good in everything. So we know that from the creative process that contrast, that's those things that we don't like, or we want them to be different in some way, they happen, and it's very natural, because that's the natural way that the universe expands. Because as soon as that contrast happens, expansion does happen. We don't even have to choose that. We have really nothing to do with that. The contrast is automatic, and our inner being automatically generates the expansion from it. So we don't even have a say in that. The universe made that so automatic that it just happens automatically. So there's step 1 and 2 of the creative process. Now comes step 3, and that's where we're choosing how we're going to look at that contrast. So here's some examples of contrast. I can't stand my job. Okay? My lover left. Never have enough money. Got this terrible ailment. My business is not going well. Okay? So there's examples of contrast. Now they came from out of faulty beliefs, because those would have been mirrors. Those are mirrors to you, right? So that's that kind of contrast. There is contrast where you just want something that you've enjoyed, but now you've enjoyed it for a while and you want it to be different. That's more natural contrast. There's no real big negative thing around it. You just want a change. So that's another kind of contrast. But in both cases, it just means expansion has happened, and we handle it all the same way. So I gave you those examples of contrast. Now, if you focus there and you stay in a negative feeling place about your job, about the way your attitude, about the fact that your lover left you and what all that means to you in a negative feeling way, thinking about never enough money, feeling afraid of this terrible ailment, feeling helpless or hopeless for your business to be any better than it is. If you're in that cycle of thoughts, it's a train wreck. That is a train wreck life. And as you think those thoughts over and over again, then the law of attraction just keeps giving you the same experience, right? You could move from here to there. You could sell your house, change your whatever you want to do. But the law of attraction is going to follow you, because it always knows your vibration. And wherever you show up, it's going to show up and deliver the same thing. How's that go? Wherever you go, there you are. Which means you take your vibration with you, and it's going to manifest all in the same relative kind of ways. So how do we get around that? How do we change life so that instead of being in that feedback loop and it's staying the same, or trying to run away from it and it keeps following us, how do we get out of that kind of life? Well, we got to bring in the creative process that tells us that's awareness. Okay, so I can't stand my job. Oh, my energy attracted. It's just a mirror. Okay, so now I feel empowered. It wasn't something that just randomly happened to me. It was all about me. It was about some energy I had going on. It must have been focused in a way, I got some beliefs going that put me in that situation. Okay, so now you got some softening, right? Not a big deal. Like, life's not miserable or any of that kind of thing. It's just I had some energy going on, wasn't really all that paying attention, and so now I've attracted that. Lover left. Well, my energy separated me from them. Okay, so again, it's about my energy, and it wasn't about me being bad or not good enough or anything or nothing like that. Just about there was a separation of the energy, and the law of attraction did its job. Never have enough money. Oh, my beliefs about money are blocking it. Okay, so now we have awareness that we're blocking it. We know it's there, right? Because remember, the creative process shows us the natural flow of abundance. And so we're realizing, well, it's just our beliefs that are blocking that flow. So you see, we're getting awareness. And the first step in seeing the good is to have the awareness about what the contrast really means in terms of a mirror of our energy. So got this terrible ailment. The awareness is my life dissatisfaction is blocking my health, and my business is not doing well. And the awareness is my energy is interfering with the flow of my business. Okay, so in all cases, now all of a sudden we're empowered. It's like, okay, life is not happening to me. Life is happening because of me and for me. Now that's a very, very big step. And it starts to soften you up and get you halfway home so that you can start to see how there's good in everything. So now we take awareness a little bit further into expansion. So the first one is, can't stand my job. Oh, a better job's on the way, right? I did attract that one. Fair enough. I'm going to refocus now to appreciate the contrast, appreciate the awareness of what I really want, and realize that the better job is on the way. My inner being's got that all set up, so I'm going to feel the joy of that experience and appreciation of the current job. So very quickly now we can see the good in everything, how our life just got better. So the same thing, lover left, better relationship experience on the way, never have enough money, abundance of money on the way, got this terrible ailment, healing is on the way, my business is not going well, better business is on the way. And it's on the way right now, right today it's on the way. Right this moment it's on the way. And when you get lined up, when you start in 60 seconds to a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, and focused energy that's on the value of that contrast, how it's serving you, how it's making your life better, how it's a natural process of life, nothing's gone wrong at all, and the better things are on the way. Now all of a sudden you've completely changed your perspective. You completely understand life in a whole different way, and you can say about anything in your life that something is good in this. What's good in this, and how's this serving me? Now you know how to answer that question. So go back to the question I asked, which was, look at your life, list all the things you don't like, ask yourself, what's good about this? How is this serving me? And write all that down. And so that anytime you look at that contrast now, you're not going to look at it from the train wreck version. You're going to look at it from the celebration version. And you're going to feel good about all of that. And all of the awareness and all of the expansion. And that puts you in a high vibration state. That tunes you into the things that you want to receive them, because it's just a tuning. It's just going through your day in positive feeling energy, and that's enough. That's all it takes, is to open the door, because everything you want is simply there at that good feeling, positive, emotional energy. That's where everything you want is. So when you're there in the daytime, you're receiving the expansion, right? My life just got better. All the contrast, that no matter what it is, my life just got better. Going to be fun on the way to receiving this. It's all good news. Lots of surprises and delights on the way. Beautiful path my inner being set up. And the great experience, sort of like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Now we know how to receive it. Travel the rainbow, receive the pot of gold, and then you get another rainbow, another pot of gold. Pretty nice deal if you think about that, eh? So there's something good in everything, and everything is serving you. And when you turn that corner, and when you start to look at life like that, when you look at all the things going on in your life, have gone on in your life, this is what lets you go back to your past and make peace with your past. Because when you look at it from this perspective, then it's all good news. Now, in the details, I understand, no, some unpleasant stuff in the details. But if you back up to the top of the mountain, and you look at it from this broader perspective of the creative process, your life got better. Your life got better. Your life got better. And where we're at in humanity is that we're going to get better at this so that we don't have to have such the types of contrast for the expansion. It will be softer contrast, more natural contrast. But it's okay. We're growing through that. We're awakening as humanity, and we're coming out of all that kind of contrast. And it'll get smoother as the years go by for humanity. But we're in that learning, growing, awakening process right now. So just know that, and that'll help you to always see the good in everything. And that's what's going to allow your life to move forward into being all the things that you want it to be. Okay, that's the video for today. Thanks for listening in. If you have any questions, leave them on the post, and have yourself a great day.